at the end of the day, like, you do you.
Yeah.
As much as, yes, I'm going to entertain your advice as my friend, at the same time, I have to, like, go through it and I'm like, okay, like, let me say this and this, but at the same time, what do I want to do? If I want to simp and Leti told me I should not simp, I will simp.
So, my name, as usual, I go by Lauren Laleti. On Instagram, Lauren Laleti. Facebook, Lauren Laleti. TikTok, Lauren Laleti. Find me there. And my lovely girl,
Lona Mora. On Instagram, I am _Lona. On TikTok, Lona Mora. No, on TikTok, it's his Barbie.
Yes, I was waiting for you to say.
His Barbie on TikTok, and then the rest, Lona. I am _Lona.
Yeah.
You can get me there.
So today we're going to talk about a very common conversation, and it's actually interesting because we've never addressed it, right?
Yeah.
Like, the conversation we're going to have today is simping really a sign of weakness? And it doesn't have to be about men.
Yeah.
Both ways. Is simping really a sign
of weakness? Basically, in the modern day age, like, is it really a weakness? Because I feel like traditionally back then, during our forefathers, I don't, but they used to simp because you're telling me to go and wait for you at the river, and then I'm there waiting for you.
Kwani watu wakichora map watu walikuwa wanaambiwa nini? Si ni walikuwa wanasimpiwa? Yes. They were actually being told what they wanted to hear. And they were loving every minute of it.
So it has been there. It's not like it's something new. It's only that today people make a big deal out of it. Like, oh, you're a simp. Oh, you shouldn't be doing that. Because actually, nowadays, people are actually creating standards when it comes to, like, you being affectionate to your partner or you showing affection to your partner.
Yeah, absolutely. So, again, for me, I think, like we said, it can be both ways.
That's true.
First of all,
what is simping? What is simping?
Yeah, what is simping? I actually think, for me, simping is being overly loving than the usual, like overwhelming, like it overwhelms you.
You're
like
doing
the
too
other part
much.
is yes, like it's not the usual. Like I can love and I can simp. Those are two different things. So me, I'm categorizing it like that.
Okay, for me, I feel like simping is you, like, being affectionate with someone, but it's not well reciprocated. Like, rather, you're the one who is doing the bare minimum and the other one is doing the bare minimum. Like, you're getting it. It's like me showing you love, but you're not giving it back to me.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
That's what I feel simping is all about.
So, actually, and I actually think, according to my perceiving, and actually how it's the new slang, like, we are a simp, nani ana simp. Like, I think it can be action-wise and it can be text-wise, like written-wise, right?
Oh,
Yes. And I would say for us ladies, we don't really struggle with simping because it's we've always been perceived like
as simpers, if that's a word.
We simp for sports, we simp for hobbies, we just simp as long as you have that person you genuinely like. You're obviously simping, but not for every girl. For me personally, I think I actually struggle
with simping
sometimes.
Why? Like, I feel like simping comes out naturally. More so if you're in love with this person. Like, you just find yourself doing it even though you don't want to do it.
Yeah, like, okay, for me, I think at the end of the day, I'll simp. But for me to say them out, I'll have struggle. It's not like I'll be like, I'll be,
so what you're saying is, like, you have a problem with showing out the vulnerability side of you.
Yeah. So I would think, like, in that topic of, is simping really a sign of weakness? It can be both ways.
Yeah, it is both ways. Because the guys who simp and the ladies who simp, it's only that people kind of categorize it to, like, be coming from the lady. Because, I mean, we are known to be simpers. We're the ones who most of the time end up crying for love. Yeah. But we have guys who actually do that. We have guys who simp. We have guys who simp. So. We have receipts, we have everything, we have the evidence. But anyway, give me an example, or rather a line of simping that you know.
I think, like, when a guy is, like, texting you about those things that are fantasy based, the things you see in the movie, and they're like, okay, or they send you a meme like in the meme is about, emotional
You
stuff.
feel like he's
Like,
simping.
yeah, like I think, and then they're thinking like, in this current age,
Yeah.
let's be honest, men are so tough and they have no time. Okay, at the end of the
That's
day,
true.
yeah, like when a man is found telling his lady like how much
They love
appreciate
them.
them, the squad will be like, why are you simping?
No,
You're like literally
You're now not a gangster.
yes,
Yeah.
unaangusha gangster points.
Yeah, gangster points, that's
so I think
true.
men really are the ones who struggle with the simping
The
situation.
simping, yeah.
And some of us ladies, we also struggle.
You do.
But mostly you find ladies struggle with it because of peer pressure, let's be honest.
Coming from your other ladies saying, don't do that, don't text him fast, don't do this. That's
but
true.
still at
Now
the end
I
of the
get
day
it.
we go ahead and do it. Ndio kwa maana unaambianga mtu wako if only laleti anaweza ona venye na ku beg hapa hivi.
But honestly, I feel like if you want to simp for this guy, you simp. Because at the end of the day, it's between you and your nigga. I mean,
The guy,
don't listen to your girlfriends
Yeah.
because I bet you they're also doing the same thing.
True.
It's only that when you're together, no one wants to show, the
Yeah.
sign of weakness or anything. You're like, no, don't text him fast. Don't do this. Oh, you washed his clothes. Oh, don't do that.
Yeah,
but then behind closed doors, that's where they do the... Because, I mean, this is your man and you love him. And you want to keep them. So with me, you simp, baby girl. Simp. Honestly.
And it's
with me.
actually true. So let me read you a line. Okay, leo nitaanika watu. I'm sorry guys. Kama ushaini ndio shida yako. So let me read you a line and you tell me if it's simping or no simping. I'm sorry.
Oh, that person, when they view, they'll be like, oh my God, that's me.
Like, let me find something. Like at the end of the day, I think men simp more than
ladies.
but they don't want to come out.
Oh, that's true. Okay, with men,
Yeah.
with us, we do it openly, but I feel like with men, they usually do it behind closed doors. Like, have you seen this meme where there's a guy, like, behind closed doors, he's laying on his mama's lap, like, he wants to be treated like a baby, but in
Yeah,
front of
yeah, yeah.
people, he doesn't want to show
So
that.
let me read a line for you and tell me if this man of this modern day would say it out loud to their girlfriend in front of the male squad.
Let me listen.
Okay, the one I told you, like, simply knowing you is the best thing imenifanyikia this year. And also one of the best since I existed in this world.
Oh my God.
I think I've told you this, but I can't get tired of saying it. So, is that something you think?
Yeah, that's him simping. 'Cause actually, he's
but do you
opening-
think he would say it
No.
in front of his squad to me? Like
no,
if I was the girlfriend
No.
and everything and stuff like that, right? They wouldn't, right? Then something like a guy sending you a picture randomly without you asking. Which they don't do that often.
Okay, a guy sending you a picture. Okay, I wouldn't
His picture
really...
like maybe a selfie
I
or a
wouldn't
video.
really categorize it. Okay, that I think maybe he's being flirtatious, or rather, because him sending you like a good-looking picture of him, like he's trying to stir up things. So I wouldn't really categorize it as simping.
It's
But
not
the text part, Ati,
You're
you the reason.
best
I
thing
don't know
that
when.
has ever happened to me.
Ever since I came to this world. That's crap. That's bullshit.
The mom
He's
must
lying.
be sick
He's
listening to that.
lying.
Yeah,
He's
no.
lying. That's...
Yeah, so I think like basically men are the ones who struggle a bit
with
more.
being
A
affectionate.
simp, yeah, and I think simping is genuinely not really a form of weakness. As we make it, it would be a weakness if it was one-sided.
That's true.
But if it's both ways, I don't find it
And
to be a
most of the
sign
time, you're going to
weakness.
find it's usually one-sided. Most of the time, it's
The
usually
simping
one-sided.
situation.
Yeah. No wonder, okay, it's a 50-50 thing. It can be a weakness, at the same time, it's not a weakness.
Yeah.
More so when it comes to like a person taking advantage of you simply because they know that you love them.
Yeah.
So you're there, like, pouring out your heart out, but this person is doing the bare minimum.
Yeah.
So, and they actually take advantage of you because they know you're not going anywhere. Like, this person loves them because you're there being affectionate with them. You're doing this and that.
Yeah.
You go to extreme lengths to make them happy.
Yeah.
But apparently they're like, So it can also be a weakness because the moment a guy, okay, let me not say a guy, let me just categorize all of them.
general,
the moment I realize I have, a grip on you and I know that you love me, definitely I'm going to act some type of way and do some things because I know you've done things to show me that you love me. So I feel like it can also become a weakness. At the same time, it's usually good to let your person know that you love them. Like tell your person, okay, it's not like you tell them every day.
If I like you, I'll simp. But me, I'm a
simper. I'm a big simper.
I will. At the end of the day, I'm simping.
I know. You remember? Okay, with me, I'm like, okay, at the end of the day, like, you do you.
Yeah.
As much as, yes, I'm going to entertain your advice as my friend, at the same time, I have to, like, go through it and I'm like, okay, let it say this and this, but at the same time, what do I want to do? If I want to simp and Laleti told me I should not simp, I will simp. Because at the end of the day, Laleti is not here with me in the relationship. In the relationship, it's me and my man. Yeah. So I will simp. If you want to treat me as trash, well and good. Until I find the right guy, I'm going to simp. I will simp.
But I think I'm this kind of a person who will simp. Like, mimi simping situation yangu zinakwanga zile za I if I know what I want, I go for it.
Go for it.
Like, I don't care if you guys tell me like you're losing your dignity or whatever the fuck is, like whatever it is, like I will do what if my eye is on the prize. But I think I'm in a stage where it only needs for you to tell me no and I'll fuck off.
Oh, that's true.
Like you won't tell me fuck off and I'm still pushing it. Like true. I think as long as, but sister, it's toxic. If that man knows, if I say no, they will never say no. But they'll teach, like they'll be going like this, like in circles, like that. So I think upon the kiu ni ramba kidogo, because sometimes I think I struggle to read the no's when it is not said like no. Yeah, sometimes
really? I feel like you can know by
need denials zinakwanga denials, like good and well umse hakuna venye anaweza kuwa ananipenda na anafanya vituko kama hizi in front of me unapologetically and they won't even say sorry. Unaona? So hiyo ni akufukuza kuambia toka, but the fact that ajasema toka,
you are there like
mimi na
like he's gonna change. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't.
Personally, I think me unajanga atawai change. Like najua, I'll know. Like,
but you know what?
But najambia, why am I so interested in this? That's the trigger. Like I want to know, why am I not moving out?
I tell you, because honestly, remember this time I told you, like the moment I'm gonna walk away is when like you literally run me over with a car. That's when I'm gonna know it's done. Yeah. But you're giving me mixed signals. I'm gonna be there. But guys, you're not encouraging you to be simple.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, if it's not being reciprocated, don't do that. Like walk away, sis. But if your man is showing you some love, you gotta give it to yourself to, like, reciprocate the whole thing. Because imagine you surprising your man with flowers or taking him out on a date, because I bet he does the same things towards you. So why not take it upon you to, like, also show them.
But also I came to realize, like, most people think being anti-simpers is swag and it's cute, but it's not.
By it's not. These people you meet outside here.
People need to That's ugly. Actually, let me tell you, for every person who are together, lazima kukuwe na mtala.
Lazima msiu. That's true.
At the end of the day, people really tell each other what they want. Like, nice things. Like, would you stay with a person who you've been dating for a year and atajawai chukua simu aseme, hi, I saw your DP today, it looks lovely.
Sexy.
I know you look lovely, those eyes, whatever, those small gestures zinakaa like,
that's true.
Like, and then you see when a guy gets you a gift, they don't like ijulikane. Did you know, like, they don't really like?
Really?
Yeah, most of them, like men, they will gift you. And then some, I don't want to say all, like, there are men who will gift you gifts and they don't want you to be like,
the ones
saying.
I've come across, they don't have a problem with, like, showing it.
Like, kuna wale wako cheza chini, you don't tell people that, right?
The gift is mine, I will show it off. And then I will tag you from men.
Yeah. Like, maybe, for me, I think when I choose someone that I want to be with, I think first of all it has to come with the physical, of course. Then when you talk to this person, the personality is giving. You have to be a simp.
Wait, so your first attraction is the physical?
Okay, I realized like I wasn't. Yeah, I will be. Okay, of course, I came to realize like you can be on the physical. Like first of all, talk like, am I really? Like, okay, I wouldn't say like fully physical, because inaweza kuwa umeona nim chocolate, but I like it
dark or caramel or light
but
or whatever.
I'm willing to work with it. So, but let me hear what he has to say. That's my approach. Let me hear what he has to say. Then when I hear what you have to say, I'm like, nah, or I'm like, yay. So I think that's how I go. And once tushafika hiyo part tumepass the physical nimeona naweza adjust ama kama iko sawa pia iko sawa, then nifike kwa hiyo personality
and then it's not,
then it's simping. If you don't simp, Mrs. Ikana mtu a simple ukweli. Hata nikicomplain staki na
you know what, I feel like this generation needs to heal, because I feel like it's all about competing who is more gangster than the other.
And
so
they think it's swag. And
nobody wants to go lower and you know, like be vulnerable. I feel like it's kind of a defense mechanism to most people.
People are going through
seeing
it.
as maybe it's coming from the past or something. So people are kind of developing it as a defense mechanism. So you don't want to like show the vulnerability
or
part
actually
of
like
you.
a cloth, like when you
You don't want people know that side of you.
So I'm putting it like that.
No wonder you did that. No, gangster points. No, you're not supposed to do. And I'm like, who the hell told these people what you're supposed to do or not supposed to do? I mean, you're the one in love. Like, do you guys? Do you? So anyway, give me examples that you've heard of, or maybe from you that start, you know, people simping or something like that.
Me, I think I would say my situation, which I had a guy who told me he wants nothing to do with me. At that time, I didn't know why. And I was struggling to understand, like, why? What is wrong? I didn't cheat. We didn't even argue. What? Is there situations that it's not you, it's me.
It's me.
Yeah.
I hate that shit. I hate
it. Too from nowhere, bro. Kutaki. So me, I was like struggling, like, why? So whenever I got drunk, I would like, I would pull up staggering and everything, and I would be like, I
feel like I'm you.
And then the worst thing, you know, hata after umeroro hivyo vyote, atakuhit tu na okay. O and then K.
Actually, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Okay, you're simping, and then this guy is playing hard to get, but eventually he's gonna give in. So yours is worse.
So for me, ninatoka ananiacha nateremka tu pole pole na ulevi zangu naenda haya.
Oh my God.
Hiyo siku ingine one time I had a quarrel with someone I was seeing over the phone, and I was wrong. So I decided to, like, because tuli argue kwa simu, we were arguing via WhatsApp. So ikaenda off. So because I didn't feel it was well, because oh my God, we are sleeping without even fixing this. Mjinga mimi nikajambia ati pull up are you. Pull up are you is you.
Imagine I get you. You're not being stupid.
No, imagine it's you know your definition. Yeah, simping, it can be one-sided. I think I have been in those situations where I was the simper. Yes. So nika pull up are you. Of course, nikapata padlock. You know, man, they go out anytime they want. Sasa I thought that's what I get for thoughting. I thought this guy literally ata nitampigia ase nimwambie niko hapa huko akuje. Oh no. And actually it was late.
Oh my God.
It was late. I couldn't go back.
You think I'm extra bad.
It was late. Imagine mwanaume aliona hawezi kuja. You know what the guy did? He sent me money to stay in a hotel.
Oh, what the?
Lala kwa hotel tutaongea kesho.
I've done you dirty.
And I had to go. Better. But once I came to realize, like, in talking to men, I realized, like, they say they don't like hizo surprise visits.
Come on. If
it's
I'm your girlfriend,
for most men, actually.
But why do they do that? Why do men surprise their girlfriends?
No, shangaa. Sasa mimi nikipull up on me, I am.
Why is it when it comes to men, it's
boundaries.
A problem?
I'm overstepping my boundaries.
So long as we are dating and you usually show up at my door with no problem, then
I should show up to yours. Why is it a big deal?
I will show up.
Juu utasikia, hi, uko, niko home, niko hapa nje. Lakini wewe fanya hiyo, pull your stand to honor. This when they're so big on boundaries.
I'm scared. I'm scared of doing that because I don't know. I might show up and then I find him with another lady.
No, mimi nasema maboy ndio wanaonekanga na hiyo tabia. Unasikia hi babe.
Sisi sasa ku show up in a man.
The last time I did that, I learned the hard way.
Me I usually say.
Na alikuwa namsay.
I usually
no.
say I just can't pull up on a nigga like I don't want any
Mimi hata
heartbreak.
nilisema hata hiyo kusay sitakuwa na say hata hiyo kupull up sitawai pull up because once you've pulled up na ukaona those are the signs zenye serves you, that's what you get for being, you know, kierere pull up kusema you find another girl in the house and now this is what you get for thinking, if I pull up, this is what's going to happen. Unaona? So, me, I think with the experiences I've had, I think I would trade in lately about pulling up to a guy's house unannounced.
I just can't.
Actually, I don't think even I will ever do that. I don't think I have it in me. Like, akiamua ku storm out aende, that's just it. Maka ile time ata piga ama mimi nimpigie.
Can you come over?
Yeah.
But I feel like guys usually like that. Like they want to be the ones calling you, but you just can't show up on their door.
They're so big on boundaries when it's on their end, not on yours. Wewe wanajua men have washakuwa hypothetical na dem atafurahia nikipull up call. But imagine me, I'm the kind of a girl.
I also want to surprise you.
Imagine me, I'm the kind of a girl. If me and you have had an altercation and nime storm out, nimeenda don't pull up unannounced. A phone call would do because hujui kama bado niko pissed, hujui kama bado nafikiria hiyo story, like give me time, like let me tell you if you can come or if you cannot, because you can come when bado siko kwa hiyo headspace yako fix your situation, and then things can either go left so when we could have fixed it.
Let me ask you, so let's say like you had an argument with a guy you're seeing and then you just left it at that, like you didn't, you know, solve the issues and then he pulls up on your door. You're not going to feel happy?
I'm gonna be offended.
Really?
Because first, kwanza kama ni amenikosea na ni makosa kubwa, I'm gonna be offended. Like it's, I don't know, I'm supposed to be happy, right?
Yeah.
But also, I don't get happy.
He cares.
No.
With me, I'm gonna feel happy.
No,
like I don't want you to go.
No. Sometimes I feel like men will pull up aseme, wacha tu niende niombe msamaha, anisamehe, akisha nisamehe, of course katasikia vizuri nilipula bila, like I want E for effort, you know.
No,
but then again, no. Actually, any lady who has gone through what I've gone through, I'm not projecting, but I'm just saying it's a possibility. You know why? Because things that happen to you in 2015 are happening to you in 2023. So why do you think that's the case? Because it's the norm. Like it keeps recycling. Like this man, they will let you leave the house and then alete tu mde mwingine ndani. And I'm not saying it's for men only. Even girls do that too. I'm just saying in general, like you cannot assume like just showing up it's okay.
With me, I'm gonna feel
actually want to tell girls, if you know umekose huyo bro, unajoendi uko na makosa, amekuavoid, ataki kukuona, usijaribu kuenda.
Mbona?
You might even get killed, Bana.
Why?
He's still pissed.
No, but I feel
he's
like,
angry.
Okay, how are you gonna solve the issue if...
Give it time.
Okay, what if I'm this type of person where, okay, do you know that there are people who are in love with each other in that when they have an argument, like you don't want to sleep on it while you're still angry at each other. And it's actually advisable for you people to squash it. Because I mean, how can I sleep, you know, with anger? Like I'm angry at you and yet I love you. So with me, I prefer like we've had an argument, like if you're the bigger person and you want to be the bigger person, you can show up on my... I'll be excited.
But let me ask you,
I'll be excited.
According to your observation, and don't be mean or don't be unfair, between a man and a woman, who's always the bigger person? Who's always the one who picks up the phone and
the lady, because we are simpers.
My thinking... Like, bro, unaona vitu kazi yangu ni kuchoma bei.
Uko like, babe, I'm sorry, babe.
Sasa, wacha ile siku utakosa kufanya hivyo. Umeanza kumea kifua. Umeanza kwa hivi.
Who become the bigger person.
Yeah.
And I feel like, okay, most guys, when they know they are on the wrong, they usually do that.
Yeah, actually real men.
Yeah, they do that.
Real men do that.
Lakini kuna utu ingine.
Utu tunaitwa nini? Yeah, utu ati nini? Miskuji. So ushindapo umebembeleza mwanaume.
No, my situation is different from yours. So with me, I've found myself in cases where like I'm simping for this guy, but he plays a little bit hard to get, and then eventually he gives into it. So I remember this one time, like, okay, I don't think I was really at fault. And then the guy I was seeing, like, he usually likes to make it. At the end of the day, it becomes like I'm the one who was at fault.
Yeah.
So I remember going after him to town, like preventing him from going home. So like I left where I was at, and it was in the evening, and it's raining.
God.
It's raining. And then you know what he did? Like he switched off his phone while we were having a conversation. So I'm worried. I'm guilt tripping. I'm like, oh, Lorna, I know you have a loud mouth.
Yeah.
Was I the problem? So na kulikuwa kunanyesha.
Yeah, but then that's a form of, that's a simping situation.
I collected myself all the way to town, like preventing this guy, because I'm like, oh my God, he's drunk. I made him drink. I don't want him to like go home that way. And then this dude was there waiting for me. You see? He was there waiting for me.
For
So when I got there, I'm
though.
like, okay, babe. And remember, he's the one who wronged me, but I'm there. Babe, I'm sorry. Apologizing.
Yes. Another mode of simping is apologizing for their mistake.
I know.
Don't do that.
I'm a victim.
That's a weakness.
I'm a victim.
That's a weakness.
I'm a victim.
Like, okay, I think most ladies, they've been victims of apologizing for their partner's mistake.
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
And to be honest, hata ukiapologize, yeah, kwake anaona we ni mjinga, but deep down in your soul unakwanga unauma cause unajua you've stripped off your dignity because you're stooping low. God knows. Ulijiita debate ngapi?
Oh my God.
Ndio ukwe,
But
I'm
anyway,
the bigger person.
but
yeah.
anyway. And then
it
the guy
happened.
is there. He's like, okay, I don't have anything to say. And I'm like, okay, let's go. And then he's following me like a dog.
What?
Oh my God. If you're seeing this, I'm sorry. But anyway, he followed me, and then we ended up not sleeping together, but at least I prevented him from like going home, and then the next day we talked it out. But anyway,
Do you
I'm
see
a
simp?
simp. I won't
Then
deny
you're
it. I
simping.
won't deny it. I know I'm a very big simp. Okay, let's talk about simpers these days, like the generation,
Yeah,
Z.
it's crazy.
What do they do?
I feel like people are actually misusing it.
I know.
Like, simping is not really that big of a deal if you think about
That's
it.
true.
Like, if you're my person, am I not allowed to simp for you? Is it like a crime? Because squeezy, unaweza kuwa unapeana motivational speech kwa mtu wako kimwambia venye ameku. Alafu, laleta ingia.
You're like, Oh, by the way, I hate a guy who ignores me when he's in front of his friends.
Yes.
Like, why are you showing me affection behind closed
unaona
doors?
ama boy wake. You like that,
like you
what
are
you doing?
ignoring me, and alafu akienda, you're like, oh babe, come, I don't know.
Sahi niko hapa ni hiyo.
But I hate that. Like, you
Yeah.
have to show it to the world, I'm your woman.
Exactly. Like, why do men feel like hata kukubebea bag?
Okay.
Do you know kuna wanaume wawezi kukubebea handbag?
And also
Cause
tying
best
your
yake
shoelaces.
akimwona, yes.
And also tying your shoelaces.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's another. For me, that's weak. I define it as a
Yeah.
weak way of approaching the definition of simping. Because if you look at simping, it's another definition of nini saiko. Real affection, like legit affection, is being termed as simping, which is very
true.
like me kukupenda ati nakusimpia. Me gifting you on your birthday, that's simping. You know, people are really misusing this word out here.
I feel like it's all about people
Yeah.
stereotyping. I don't know,
Exactly.
ladies in Nairobi, they're not faithful, like ni gangsters, I don't know, wherever, so you're not supposed to treat them that way. So it all comes from there are no real relationships in Nairobi. Like for us, we're in Nairobi, right? So people are saying, Nairobi ni kuchezeana too. So like, why did you do that? You're doing too much. No. Madam on Nairobi. Don't waste your energy. I feel like that's how people do it in Nairobi. So I don't know, but
I feel like okay, at these days, me calling my boyfriend or whatever, like being on the phone and being like, hi babe, nini. If I'm in a crowd, if he says I love you, kuna crowds always reply I love you too. Because you feel
Why?
like in a kakoni. No, I'm saying the time, like squeezy the
nowadays.
situation.
Yeah.
And I'll be first to say I've been in a situation where I was embarrassed to say I love you too over the phone because I feel like you're in a car.
Me
soft.
think the only place where I'd be embarrassed is maybe in front of my parents, and then I'm busy like replying I love you too.
Yeah.
But to the rest of the people, I don't have a problem with that.
I love you
I love you too, babe. Where are you? I love you too. Okay, with me, like, I have so much love to give. So I'm more of like, I'll give love where like I see you're reciprocating it back to me, and I don't have a problem like letting the whole world know that I love you. So I can simp, I can do whatever stuff people tend to call it as,
Post your
it's being
person.
extra. Oh, okay. Is posting your person simping?
According to today's era
You're
of definition, una simp. Mbona unampost? Even if I hey, ukipost unasikia, if we have mutual friends, hello, umeona Lona status za Lona. Bana amepost mtu wake. It's like it's a big deal. Kitambo, it wasn't much of a bigger deal. People had joint even. Squeeze me, nikiona watu wako na joint social pages. I feel like wako. Oh my God, I have a fan that called K and Tay. You have not seen them. Now they are so cute. Like, mi ujuliza, iyo nguvu. Ya kukona joint.
I know.
Social. To other guy, ebo ndo ambia boy wapo kwenu wajaribu yo. Kwani nini?
Social media page.
Sasa hiyo utaamba umekaliwa. Hiyo ni kukaliwa. Umefanya, watu patikande umeamua utaenda kuwatch game. Ukae home na mama. That's simping.
By the way,
today's era.
I feel like a hard thing comes when now it involves football.
Exactly. Ati ukataka kucheza PlayStation ati buy Memorial mimi ilo nataka na mama. Unasikia kwani amekufanyia? Hiyo ni kamote. Hiyo ni madawa.
Sijui what game is playing.
Kwani alikufanyia? Alikujenga nini? Like, does it have to be big of a deal?
No, I remember this time. Okay, I remember this time it was on my birthday, and okay, the guy I was seeing surprised me with some gifts, and then the friend was there, and he was like intrigued at the fact that this guy, surprised me with gifts, and he was like, "Let me see the gifts. Let me see the gifts. Oh, you bought this," and I'm like, It's not something to be like wowed about. Like, it should be a norm. Like, you're supposed to be doing that. But I feel like with boys,
in this norm, let me tell you, even if you find someone like a partner, and I'm saying it for both, because nasana madam, they have a hard time gifting their men.
Yeah, it's hard.
Like,
it's hard.
Madam ata expect umnunulia iPhone, umnunulia nini, Prada, whatever, Dior, but hata siku moja hajawahi kaa chini hata akashika 7,000 ajambia acha nishikie mtu wangu hii kitu yenye anapenda.
It's the little things that matter. Like, okay, with me, a gift, I don't really look at the worth of it. It's the thought.
Yes,
like, you have to think
about
of something that Laleti likes. Unajua, like, let's say Laleti wewe, let's say unapenda crop tops. Alafu mimi ni, like, I go to Gikomba, I find a cute crop top. So as much as it's 30 bob, but the thought of you liking it is gonna make you feel happy. You're like, oh, Luna remembered. You see?
Exactly.
So with me, I feel like, okay, it shouldn't be that much of an expensive gift. Yeah. And honestly, trust you me, it's hard to gift men. It's very hard. I don't know what they
first
like.
Of all, their things are very expensive.
And it's hard. Okay, apart from shoes, perfume, and a watch, what else do they want?
Sasa I think hapo sasa acts of service ndo inaingianga. Cook for him.
It's hard.
Those red light candles. But they came to realize, like, we struggle so hard to impress this man when it's the little things for them.
Really?
As much as they wanakanga hardcore, make him to realize when a man is like, Mr. Simp, mwanaume mchunguze, he's a softie and he actually cares. Sometimes you should listen to the inner voice when they're giving the outer voice, and now you can see the truth from someone's voice. Unaona? Like kuna deni mena nimejiongea, and then the guy was like, and the entire time I was like, I'm not looking for anything serious, and then the guy was like, I think you're struggling with being loved. Like, you look like someone who wants love, but then again you're scared of love. No, in my head I was just like, could be true, maybe they're saying the truth, and it's something I never even thought about it. So I think, like, sometimes you should listen to the inner voice with whatever is coming outside someone's mouth. Because reality is as hard and mean. Everyone is soft side.
Men find it very hard to, like, show that side of themselves.
Yeah.
Like, if I compare women and men, I feel like we are more of the emotional ones as compared to men.
Expressive.
And I've remembered something when you're talking about, you know, the simping and the gifting and whatever. So I remember this time I was acting up on this guy. I was bad and everything. So I was at his place, me acting up. I'm like, this guy, he doesn't even show me that he loves me or whatever. So he left me and went, you know, his way while I was at the house.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, as I was looking for a pen, I came across a beautiful kitchen with my name on it. So he had not given it to me. And I was like, Kai, so he thought of me and he decided to buy me this.
And I'm being a bitch.
I was like, what?
Ungrateful piece of shit.
And I'm like, what? No, I started feeling bad.
Yeah, I know that.
I started feeling bad. So I feel like, okay, we as ladies sometimes, I don't know, we really push it at times. And then also it comes with the peer pressure of your friends.
Yeah.
Like you come and tell me, oh, my man does this and this for me.
And
I'm like, but my man does not do this. So,
Yeah.
so then again, I feel like, I don't know. If you want to simp, you simp.
Yeah.
If you
But
wanna
then
simp,
again,
you simp.
usikue fala sana.
Yeah, usikue fala
Don't
sana.
be an idiot because
Yeah.
kuna ile situation yenye utakuwa tu fala. Actually, come to think of it, kuna time I was so in love. Ile designs. If you know those situations where nakaa hivi inapita kwa restaurant and then I see a person and then, girl, I think I saw your person with another person, you know. Sasa mimi badala niko like, what the heck? I'm gonna find out. Sasa mimi nilikuanga naenda naambia huyo mse cheki. Babe, nimeambiwa na nani ati unanicheza. Imagine anakuchomea. Yeah, and then the guy to make it worse, ako like, babe, huyo mse mwenye anakuambia hivyo hataki kukuona ukiwa happy.
That's what they
so
do.
tuende to come confront sisi wote. Now if you come to realize, could be the friends were telling you like the truth. It's really true. This person was really like straying outside. No, wewe jo uko so blinded.
When you're in love, you don't want to hear anything.
La la land.
No negativity here, no negative, only love.
Usinikujena mashtaka, staki kuzisikia.
But honestly, okay, I feel like approaching a friend when you've seen like the man step or something, like it's kind of a hard thing. Because I feel like when a girl is in love, you can't tell her shit. You cannot. Like you're going to become the villain. So with me, I don't
Mambo
know.
yao watu achana nayo.
Achana tu nayo.
Wacha ajione mwe. Me, by the way, I'm this kind of a
Exactly.
friend. If I feel this guy is not right for you na niku approach the first time na ni feel ni kama inaenda haywire, that's the last time I'll support you.
Yeah.
Hata ukiniambia I'm marrying this guy tomorrow. Shingo
be your
upande,
bridesmaid.
lakini I will. Like mimi nakuanga hivyo kwa sababu kitu najijua mimi. Hata mkuje line ya motivational speaker na mimi nimeamua ni huyu.
Hamwezi change anything.
No,
You
even my own mom.
You
if my own mom
cannot,
can't tell me to leave
yeah.
the person, how am I leaving the person because of you?
No.
Sasa mimi hiyo ndio kitu. Mimi mwenyewe tu ndo najitoanga na detach mimi mwenyewe. And that's how it can only work. But then nilikuja kuona hakuna therapy ya mapenzi. Ni ati tu uende uta-unlearn na ulearn vitu zingine along the way cause
na ujitoe.
Hapana,
That's true.
hakunanga ati sijui ati oh my god unajua ati akienda kwa therapy ati ndiye atambua huyo mbabazi wake ama huyo boy wake venye ni mbaya.
Alafu akatae.
If this person is falling in too deep, let me tell you, even
You
men,
can't tell them anything.
when you tell them that girl is not right for you na ako into that girl ataenda kukubad
I feel
aseme
like men
atakuthrow.
usually get swayed away with their friends in some way. They usually listen to their friends though.
Yeah.
Men.
Kuna wengine
Wanasikizanga na hiyo ni ujinga. Kwani are
lakini
you
sasa
dating your
unajua
man?
wanaume pia madem tunakwanga na hiyo tabia but it's worse for men because first of all a man is known for being an alpha, right?
Oh, yeah.
And as an alpha you're supposed to stand by what you believe in. So if I feel like the words of other people are stringing you along, for me you are a red flag.
Yeah, you're not an alpha. You're supposed to have your own voice.
The minute mimi nishaikuwa kwa hiyo situation whereby I'm seeing someone and then mbogi namwambia we huyo dem huyo hapana huyo ni red flag na unaona ana project your concerns. Instead amini aone ile bond yenye tuko naye na like it's
that mean he doesn't have his own ground to step on
inafika
that
tu
guy.
mimi nilifika tu
That's a
mahali
red
nikamwambia
flag.
ona wewe na marafiki zako you can't stay, me I'm out of here because I can't. The last thing I need to prove is I'm not this, I'm this. If you can't see the value then what am I proving exactly? I don't feel like I should like nishinde nikikupersuade like Lorna, you should be my friend, because being my friend, I not only will I make you laugh, but I'll buy you chips. Not only will I buy you chips, I don't have to do that. Wewe mwenye hata without me doing this and this and this. I'm not saying there shouldn't be effort, but at the same time kuna tu vitu zingine unataka mtu approve ni stupid. I'm wrong.
No, you're correct. Okay, so what's now our final verdict? Is simping a weakness, or what do we tell our viewers?
Okay, for me, I feel like simping is not really much of a weakness according to now's definition, but kuna ile design itakuwa weakness if you're being like it's one-sided, like we've said, you know.
Yeah,
like you can't be,
that's it.
Yes, you can't be the one who's always initiating.
Sometimes wait for him to be the simper,
and it can be exhausting too. So for me, I think we can conclude and say we can define it according to individual definition of simping. It can either go both ways.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but I'm still like if I was to weigh percentage wise, I would say it's 60-40. Whereby it's 60 is not really a weakness and 40 it's a weakness. Depending on nini venye unakuja na hiyo argument point, unaona? So I don't know about you. What do you think?
With me it's more like the same thing.
Yeah,
it's
like
60-40. And I feel like at the end of the day also, don't simp for anyone who is not going to reciprocate it back to you. Like for you to simp, obviously this person must have shown you some sort of love for you to give it back to them. If the person does not want you, don't waste your energy.
So in short, we should balance who
you should balance whom you're simping for. Exactly.
By the way, that's the only thing we need.
Balance,
like kwa tu na ile station where you can just like know when to
know when
surrender.
You're doing extra, know when you're supposed to do it.
Exactly.
I feel like that's
which we are trying so hard to do. Squeeze it's very easy. Alafu by then inakuwa toxic sasa. The level of understanding is becoming toxic.
Toxic simping. We should talk it another day. We're going to revisit toxic simping. There's also toxic simping.
Okay, could be. We are one of the toxic simpers. They're out there. Tunawaonanga. Wako. Yeah. So, by the way, I have a question. Have you ever allowed someone to simp for you even when you knew you can't reciprocate it back?
Yeah.
Why? Does it make you feel nice?
It's nice.
Isn't that toxic?
I feel like it's toxic, and at the end of the day, you have to not waste someone else's time. But at the same time, I can't help myself from liking it, because I mean, if you're there showing me, or rather giving me the whole world and buying gifts for me, and then for me to say no, no,
self-love.
I'm gonna do it. Have you?
Yes.
You see, toxic simpers. Oh, we're actually encouraging
it's actually a thing where when I say no, I actually mean yes. And when I say yes, I actually mean no. But mostly nakwanga when I say no, I actually mean yes. You just have to read it.
Read in between the lines.
Women we are actually like that.
Yeah, actually, when a woman tells you no, it's a yes.
Sometimes. Sometimes they mean
sometimes.
Yeah.
But I feel like many times, like let's say when you're having an argument and I'm like, okay, you're there like trying to touch me, I don't know, babe, and I'm like, no, I don't want this, I want it.
I love you. No, I don't love you. You do love me. You love me.
And I love you too. It's only that my ego is standing in the way.
And I want you to pamper me more. Assurance and stuff. Yeah, exactly.
But it's easy understanding us, imagine. It's easy. It's very easy. It's only that men don't understand us.
Sometimes
they don't understand us.
Yeah. Because utapata, oh my God, you're always yelling.
Watch out,
everything okay?
I'm doing that because I love you. Like if I didn't love you, I wouldn't waste my energy and time shouting back at you. You're supposed to read in between because honestly, Laleti, I'm not gonna shout at anyone.
Because I don't care.
Because I don't
I'm shouting
care.
because I care.
I'm shouting because
passionate
I care.
about this.
Exactly. I love you. That is why I'm shouting, and you're supposed to stop me in the middle of the conversation and kiss me. Like honestly, let's say if I love you and then we got into an argument, obviously it hurts me because I don't want to be mad at somebody I love. So you coming to me like apologizing or pampering me or I don't know, stopping the argument and kiss me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give
Pin me to the wall.
Pin me to the wall.
Tell me I look cute when I'm angry.
I don't care. But Nairobi or rather Kenyan men, they don't do that. Like you tell them, Kwenda, they go. I want you to come back.
Ati we kwenda, nimeshia.
Pia
Kwenda wewe.
At this time, they should deport us to other countries because honestly, you're not getting us.
Man, I actually like it. Like me, I want when I'm angry. You actually are like maybe admire me, look at me like,
and then you're like tickling me, you're teasing me, and then you call it stop it.
But don't be like, okay, here comes the argument. Like dismissive and far. Like I don't know.
I'm angry, and then you're being dismissive. You're like, sukasiriki. What the hell, dude? We should teach them how to love.
Yeah, by the way, wasichana actually, okay, this is Team Wanawake. We've never asked for too much. All we ever wanted is for you to understand us.
Yeah.
The way we do understand you. Like me, I feel like women will dedicate 1 year of just understanding this man. But two boy ana learn 1, 2, 3. Yes, kingine ana pause ana learn 1, 2, 3. So unafaa kuelewa level yenye mdemu wako anafika, because at the end of the day madem most tuko na hiyo tu masaikos kiplani. So hata ukisema unaacha Njeri uende Mwikali utapata tu uko mashitani zake huko. Ni sisi tuko yani.
You're supposed to treat because it's actually the same thing we want. We all want the same thing. It's the same thing. So you
so
gotta
it's
know
just
how
a matter
to
of just
better.
looking for your own demon and just
taming that demon by giving it what it wants.
Absolutely.
As simple as that. And period.
So in
drop
short,
the mic.
give us your comments, subscribe, like. It was nice. Mwah, mwah, I love you on the Incredibly Show.
See you in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye guys. Oh my God. What?